G'day everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm Raidzero AU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. And we were kind of ambushed a bit trying to get the small vessel last time. The one that Agent Kezel here suggested we go get. But you know what? I want to give it a couple more goes. So I'm going to head over there, but first of all, I'm just going to back up my game, just in case. And I want to see if it's possible. Now, I've made sure I've got some biofuel on me. Literally, what we need, there's a couple of things here. Basically, I need to be able to get into the cockpit. I need to have time to hit P. So to hit P, oh, I can't do it here, but hit P, refuel, hit P again, hit Y to start it and take off. Now that all takes a number of seconds to do. So, and I know that the small vessel has already taken at least one big hit on the right hand side. I know the cockpit is damaged, but I don't know what other damage has been done, so... But I do like a challenge, so let's hop through. Had a look at my armor. My armor's okay. I've got decent amount of ammo. Oh, look at all the red dots. Oh my lord. Okay. There's one there. Ah, can I not shoot through that? Oh, you are kidding me. Enemy transport's approaching, that's fine. We may well die here. Let's face it. But... Really? Too far away? Yeah, it is. Too far away. We might as well loot this one while we're here. Oh! That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Let's do some healing. Wow. Another enemy transport. Ripper dog. Right, we got another transport approaching. It's over here. That's the transport. Let's do some looting. How's my health? My health's okay at the moment. Transport has moved off for now. What did they drop off? I'm not seeing anything. Did he not drop anyone? See if we can... P, fill all, P, Y. No, don't get stuck in trees. Go, 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 go. Woo. Okay. Speed up, slow down. The big transport is approaching. Damaged comm station. Let's should be able to do this and I thought it was shift to maybe not in flight. Bring this back home. In fact, what I might do is I might fly it over to where are we? It's up here, isn't it? The hover vessel. I'm just going to waypoint that. Tell it to remove an approach. Where is it? Hover vessel. There it is. So when it says back to base, is it wanting me... I mean, I've got my own base. Is it wanting me to go back to that damaged comm? Maybe. I'm going to take it back to... Because you can see here, like the left-hand side. Pretty beat up. The reason I'm coming over here is I put my motorcycle in the hover vessel. So I want to grab that. Alright, you can just come down here. Turn you off for now. Whew. We managed to get it. Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, nothing that can't really be fixed. Missing a thruster here. Missing a thruster there. Missing a thruster on there on the left-hand side. I'd be surprised if it's not missing something underneath as well. Okay, so I want to come in here and I just want to grab that. Might as well eat you. You'll help. So what did it... Didn't use the biofuel. Oh, not that way. Oh! Okay. So it wants us to head... I'm guessing it wants us to go to the damaged comm station with a damaged SV. I guess we'll find out. Right. Is this what it wants us to do? Have we got any lights on this? IDA, you should probably look into the construction of this vehicle and add, repair or adjust its components for more speed, agility and defense. Check the constructor and tech tree for available devices. Check control panels for its performance parameters. Okay. Fine. Yeah. I really wasn't going to leave it like this. Alright, let's bring you in. See if we can at least... It's just listing all the time that way. Are you not going to open for me? Do you not accept this vehicle? Probably not. Probably need to make sure it's the same faction. Although I didn't get shot at, so... Alright. Let's have a look in here. Damage use. Faction public. Maybe my faction's different in there. In fact, let's check that. Be able to see that just by doing this. Private. Okay. Well, if I look at that and come here, I should be able to make that private. Yeah. Alright, so we can't go sideways on it. Okay. Bring you in here. And just... And you should. Okay. Okay. One messed up. It's missing a landing gear. I'm not sure that's its main problem though. I think it's just back heavy. Looking at it. Right. Let's go and get our hover vessel back. We'll go out the door. Once again, no point. We go bit of cross-country motorcycle. Should be okay. Well, watch out for the rocks. This thing's not the most maneuverable thing in the world. There's a damaged hover bike. There is a damaged hover vessel in case you have a seat. Have a seat. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna pick you up. Yeah. Let's open the control panel. Go to the devices and check the yellow entries. Alright, what's this missing? A generator and a fuel tank. You could probably make those. Come over and grab this as well. That's where they go. Yeah, we might do that. I don't really need to, but why not? We got water. Forgot about that. It doesn't look like it's too bad. Right. Get our hover vessel. I'm gonna pick you up. Let's jump in our hover vessel. Oh, we must have wonder if that's caused a problem with the fridge. Yeah, we had some meat that spoiled. Shame. But we do have plenty of let's put another 25 in there. This is the thing, it doesn't like going up here. There we go. We're out. It's over here. Destroyed shelter. Alright. Well, we're out here. Thing of interest here. Some bunk beds. No storage anywhere. Can't see any storage. So if there's no storage, there's no loot. Right. Do a bit of a scan. Wreckage convoy, damaged hover bike. I do need to do some mining. I'm pretty short on materials. I'll do most of my mining off camera. So I think with the small vessel, the idea here will be try and fix it up a little bit, get it functional, maybe add a couple of guns to it so I can at least defend myself. We could use that to at least explore around the place. So do ourselves down. Okay. And then we just do our the main thing here is the fridge. Going to the base. Food input. I'll just chuck those in there. That's really all we need. Now I can turn that off. Okay. Now, multi-tool would be useful. Did I get... Pretty sure I got a... repair bay. There we go. Now, can I use the repair bay? I would say probably. Put that one out. Go in there. The thing is, how much power does that use? I wonder. Have a look. Repair bay. 25 kpu. In order to be able to use that, I'm going to need, let's go an F3. I'm going to need a repair console. So if I unlock that, do that. Can we make ourselves a repair console? Do we have enough stuff? Base. Where is it? Maybe that can only be made on the advanced constructor. Quite possible. Let's go back to F3. I'm past it again, haven't I? No. Yep. That can only be made in the advanced constructor. There. Okay. Alright, well, in that case, minigun turret, how much we got? 213. I'll do you. Do the rocket launcher. Don't need the pentaxic tank at the moment. Fuel tank. Yep. We'll do those two. Cause okay. And unlock the armored cockpits. Just because I know I'm going to want those at some stage. Landing gears. We'll just do the tier 1s at this stage. We don't need the warp drive. Polarized hull shell, hull shield would be nice, but I don't think we're at the point of being able to do that right now. Okay, so what do I need here? Well, we got 2 of these, so we're actually okay there. Can I put this on repair, and how much can we repair? That's okay. Fuel tank. Only got a small fuel tank. That thruster's okay. Okay. It has got a light on it. Okay, we could just do a quick repair on that. That definitely needs repairing. Okay. Just scan around and see what we... Little blips here and there. I think some of these blocks need to come out, need to be replaced. That one like. How are we going with... Bring it up. So we've got 1 thruster there, but we're missing one here. And we're missing one here. They are only small thrusters. How's the rest of it going? Not too bad. Didn't take as much as I thought. Okay, we've got a cargo box in it. Which should be useful, but okay. Right, let's have a look. Can we make... First things first. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one has to go in the side here. That's not optional. Simply because of maneuverability. So yeah, first one, we've got 2 here. First one has to go here. We have got one going to the front. Thruster. Okay, grab that one. Now you need to go in here, so take that out. Have a look here. That's it. Okay, so we've got a thruster there, thruster there, thruster there, thruster there. We've got 1 thruster there. We probably need a second one there, and we definitely need some underneath. So, how are we going here with these? Let's take that block out. What are these carbon composite blocks? What are they made from? Okay, so you go in there. Thing's still pretty messed up, isn't it? I'm not too worried about dings and things like that. Got another one there. I think I wanted to look at was... It was the generator and the hover vessel. Small generator. Small fuel tank. See if we can do those. We can head over and do the... We've got 2 here. So these will be for the underside of this one. Bring you up a bit. So we can get underneath you. I need a landing gear. These... Using the retractables here. Well, first things first, I'll leave you there for now. Just take that out. Okay. And one over here. Okay, that'll make it far more maneuverable. What are those ones made from? Carbon substrate. And carbon substrate. Plant fibers and stone. Okay. Alright. Now, we don't have anything to be able to make this stuff. So, and we don't have the materials to be able to make it either. So, not going to be any use to us. Landing gear. We just need one. Just need that one. I am still going to build my own small vessel. I'm thinking about bringing back, for those that have watched for some time, I'm thinking of bringing back the Raid Claw, doing that type of build. I'm not going to use a blueprint that I've used previously. If I'm going to bring it back, I'll bring it back. I'll build it from scratch. Okay, so which ones are they using? That one? I don't think so. I don't think it's that one either. I actually don't know which one it is. Let's see if we can tell here. Landing gear 1 folding. Let's get rid of you. What is this one? Landing gear 1 folding. Must be turned round, surely. It must be that way. Yeah. Okay. Bring it forward a bit. Oh. Okay. Now, that leaves us with one thing up here we haven't touched. I don't think we've got enough here to make another one. No, we don't have enough stuff. I need to do some mining and things like that. Alright. Well, we managed to get it, and we managed to fix it up to a certain extent. It won't list everywhere now. Alright, there's the light. So it won't list everywhere now. It's a bit sluggish on the sides. Forward it's okay. And stopping is okay. But yeah, sideways strafing's a little bit... That's okay. We can work on that. And as I said, I will be building my own small vessels, so this was mainly a matter of just seeing if we could actually retrieve this. So job's a good one, as they say. So there we go. We retrieved the damaged small vessel and repaired it to a somewhat functional level. Definitely things that still need to be done on it. I think we need to fit a gun there and there. Not too worried about those being covered. But definitely needs some weapons on it. So I'm going to go do a bit of mining. And then we're going to take it up in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raidzero AU, signing out.